Alright, folks. Leave comments, subscribe, leave a like. Let's try this again with this HP mod installed.
How delicious. Subtle steps. Can't give up now. At the ready.
Since you just damaged something rather My turn.
Yes, legacy of Avernus.
Open up.
Damn. It's hard. Interesting. Let's try and edit people.
Your time has come. That won't work.
Damn it.
Take your
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Let's see. That's a spell slot, okay. Some tunnel. Where the hell is... Okay.
This will do nicely.
Ready for another round?
Got you in a hole. Damn, bro. All braid up. Damn, you're doing a lot of damage. I think this damage is proportional to my health rather than the logic of stats, which is bullshit. Because you didn't do that much damage to me when I had my normal health of 30 something. So it's kind of bullshit. get the hell out of here. Daybreaker uncommon.
Got to press on.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
You killed Minthara and you killed his fool. Ah, shit. Sweet.
Over there.
Bench on your FM survives this.
Have to keep going. Again.
Time to push my luck again. Have to keep going.
Yeah. Whip his ass. Get out of here.
Put him up. Poor fucker. Need to act fast. On the move.
Blood comes easy these days. Another day, another fight.
Try something else.
It's fine. They're huge.
Moving.
All right, Karlak. It's go time. Can't give up.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Let's go.
Okay.
These boots have seen everything.
You thought you were awesome, so you're the first druid. See. Stash. Amulet of Saloon's Chosen. Killer can absorb this item's magic, destroying it. Oh, God. The wearer gains advantage on melee attack rolls also another 2 or more files. Swift drive. When the wearer dishes or takes similar action during combat, they gain moment of returns. Infernal iron.
Yes! Damon can use this to fix me.
Sweet. I like that.
What a charmer.
So,
Attention!
My faith will guide me.
What's the story?
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Yep, gotta go camp to rest up.
Gone gods.
Watching you consume that tad... Though, I suppose that's not what you wanted to talk about.
Never a dull moment. Don't waste a step.
Speak.
Okay. She's always dying.
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon. I will consume the magic inside, but it will save my life. Even if only temporarily. Thank you. Good gods. It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mistra, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent. I might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. Who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mistra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse. And later, even my lover. Oh, yes. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mistra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries.
Thought you knew better. How exactly you try to cross?
I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. But she only smiled and told me to be contented. But inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, and yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale?
Drake, tell me.
Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He almost managed, but not quite, and his entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms, until the day Mistra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess?
But what's the answer to that question?
The answer was to try. And the outcome was to fail. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mistra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book bound, then suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however. Rather worse, actually. I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep. We might chance upon a king's collection of magical artifacts around the corner. We might cross paths with a miracle round the bend. Then again, we might not. All of this, it must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways. Once I'd step out of the protective aura of the artifact, it wouldn't be long before the Absolute overtakes me. I'd never let that happen, so I'd aim for a swift end. I would consume some midnight tears and venture as deep into the Underdark as I possibly could. Till they cloud my eyes forever. With a bit of luck, I'd manage to make it to a Mind Flare colony so that when the orb erupts, one loud, last song of vengeance would reverberate through the dark. Wouldn't be a heroic end, but coarsely poetic enough in its justice. That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. Now. Even I am tired of... How can I help? I'd be delighted, though someone else will need to watch the cook pot, of course. Wonderful.
All right, what now? No one's stopped me yet. Can't slow down.
Speak. You're full up. Dismiss someone for good.
shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. No one back home will ever believe this.
Careful, I bite.
Quite ready for you. Still breathing, despite everything. Something's on my mind.
Soldier?
Another step forward.
You've got something to say. Sorry, but I like.
Sharp as ever.
I applaud your taste.
Keep your distance, darling.
And these things have stayed interesting.
Well, hello.
Defender of the people.
Don't touch me.
Best be on my way. Just thought of something.
What's on your mind? Let's hope Damon is as good as he seems. Once my engine's handled, I can focus on more important matters. Tadpoles, cults, frosty pints. I'm just happy to know someone can do something about this little situation. Thought I was alone, but I'm not, am I? With your help, and Damon's, I might be able to get a little more control over this thing. None too soon, either. It's starting to wear me out a bit. No room in your party. What should I do? Let's hop.
Hellfire. She's coming.
Well, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
What the hell are you?
Well, you absolute stinker. You kept me a secret? Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlak meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart.
We kill Karlak now, I get rid of you. You better not let Daphne go on Karlak. Dust broke ready to tell me about her.
Don't you worry. That ship has long sailed the Styx.
They'll approve something.
But a defiant pup must still pay his price. To wit.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
I will.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet. There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo. Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlach, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you.
Oh, and Will?
Don't
Like
forget.
Dad, why don't you just kill her now
Our
yourself?
pact still
Seriously.
stands.
Ta-ta.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
Good man, really the best of us.
You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was.
Bastard.
God's damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless, not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
That's truth and devil tags, and I will stand on. The blade of my Jesus and the what did you expect? She's a devil found the prayer when I asked him.
All these years. You'd think it's a lesson I'd have well learned. It's Mazora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mazora, I have not it was worth the sacrifice.
Do I sleep like that?
I promised I'd be back. Don't worry. I have things under control. For now. You haven't been using the parasite's power. You think you don't need it. But things haven't gone as you expected. You hoped a druid as powerful as Halsin might be able to remove your tadpole. But he couldn't. You're desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places. It's complicated. But I'm an adventurer, just like you. Just like you, I was infected with a Mind Flayer parasite. Just like you, I seek to be free of it. But to do that, we'll need to think beyond local healers. Your parasite is unusual.
It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you. You are lucky that Halsin knew this. His instincts are right. The parasites are merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun.
Hey. I thought you said you could protect me. How do I destroy the source of the tadpole's magic?
I am not sure yet. To find the answers, we must first find the source. These parasites are more than a lithid spawn. They are vessels for control. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god. That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading. The highest of their rank, the True Souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be mind flayers in an instant. Were it not for my protection, so would you. I have powers of my own. Unique powers. But know that we are alike. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time.
I wonder if the other companions also have a protector like you.
Once, I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. If we work together... Hells. They need me. I have to go.
What the hell is there helping my companions? Tell me, what is going on over there?
The power I used to protect you, I stole it from someone. They want it back. I will hold them off for as long as I can. You must discover the source of the magic that controls the parasites. The cultists are gathering at Moonrise Towers. Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it. Go. Our freedom depends on it.